Welcome to Tommy's Digital Domain. Today, we're diving headfirst into the world of Apple's latest and supposedly greatest, the iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max. We're going to rip off the shiny packaging, chuck the instruction manual in the bin, and get right down to the nitty-gritty. Now, I know what you're thinking. Tommy, why are you yelling? Easy, my friend, because we're not just talking specs and features here. Oh no, we're going full-on deep dive, uncovering the hidden truths, the sneaky little cons, and the mind-blowing tricks that Apple doesn't want you to know about. So buckle up, grab your snacks, and get ready for the most chaotic, honest, and downright hilarious iPhone review you've ever seen. All right, let's talk battery life, because let's be real, who wants a phone that dies faster than you can say PogChamp? Battery life is one of the most crucial aspects of any smartphone, and it's something we all care about deeply. No one wants to be caught with a dead phone in the middle of the day, right? Apple claims the iPhone 16 Pro has the best battery life ever. They say it can last longer than any of its predecessors, giving you more screen time and less time searching for a charger. Yeah, we've heard that one before, so I put this bad boy to the ultimate test. A 24-hour Twitch streaming marathon. That's right, a full day of non-stop action to see if it could keep up. We're talking non-stop gaming, chatting, and probably some questionable life choices. It was intense, and I was curious to see if the battery would hold up under such extreme conditions. Did the iPhone survive? Well, let's just say it was looking a bit worse for wear. The battery did last a good while, but it wasn't invincible. Turns out, while the battery life is decent, it's not exactly groundbreaking. It's good, but not the game changer we were hoping for. If you're a casual user, you'll probably get through the day. For everyday tasks like browsing, texting, and occasional video watching, it holds up pretty well. But if you're a hardcore gamer or social media fiend, be prepared to be tethered to a charger. Heavy usage will drain the battery faster than you might expect. Oh, and here's a little trick I discovered. Turning down the brightness to the point where you can barely see the screen actually does wonders for battery life. It's a bit of a trade-off, but it works. Just don't blame me if you accidentally like your ex's post from 5 years ago. Trust me, I've been there. So manage your expectations and keep that charger handy. Next up, the camera. This is where things get really interesting. Apple always makes a big deal about their cameras, and I've got to admit, the iPhone 16 Pro's camera is pretty sick. The tech behind it is impressive, with advanced sensors and image processing capabilities. It's got more lenses than I have brain cells, and it takes some seriously crisp photos and videos. The detail and clarity are off the charts, making every shot look professional. But here's the thing, does it really matter if your phone can take a photo of a blade of grass in 8K resolution? Sure, it's cool, but is it practical for everyday use? I mean, unless you're planning on printing out your photos and using them as wallpaper, I'm not convinced it's that big of a deal. Most of us just share our photos on social media, where such high resolution might be overkill. What I really want to know is, can this camera capture the true beauty of big man techno? His essence, his charisma, his larger-than-life persona? Can it handle his majestic presence without crashing? Can it do justice to his unique charm and style? The answer, my friends, is a resounding maybe. The camera is good, but capturing techno's true essence is a challenge for any device. I managed to snap a few decent photos of techno before he got bored and wandered off, but let's just say they didn't exactly break the internet. They were good, but not legendary. Now let's talk about the display. The iPhone 16 Pro boasts a stunning Super Retina XDR display with promotion. It's bright, it's sharp, and it's smoother than a dolphin wearing a tuxedo riding a roller coaster made of butter. But here's the catch, it's also a fingerprint magnet. Seriously, this phone attracts fingerprints faster than I attract controversy. You could spend all day cleaning this thing and it would still look like you just fished it out of a dumpster fire. And don't even get me started on the notch. I mean, I know it's smaller than ever, but it's still there, staring back at me like a judgmental eyebrow. Apple, please, just give us a full-screen display already. All right, let's talk software. The iPhone 16 Pro runs on iOS 17, which is supposed to be the most advanced mobile operating system ever. It's got new features, improved performance, and enough emojis to make your head spin. But as with any new software, there are bound to be a few bugs, and let me tell you, I found them all. From apps crashing to random reboots, this phone was glitching more than a Minecraft server after a Red Bull-fueled coding session. Now, to be fair, most of these bugs are probably just minor annoyances that will be fixed in a future update. But still, it's frustrating to spend this much money on a phone and have it feel like a beta test. Come on, Apple, you're better than this. So, after putting the iPhone 16 Pro through its paces, what's the verdict? Is it really worth all the hype and the hefty price tag? Well, it's a mixed bag. There are some things it does exceptionally well, and others where it falls short. On the one hand, it's a powerful phone with a great camera, a beautiful display, and some cool new features. The camera quality is top-notch, and the display is vibrant and crisp. But on the other hand, it's also expensive, and not everyone can justify the cost. The battery life isn't anything special, which is disappointing for such a high-end device, and the software is a bit buggy. You might encounter some unexpected glitches, plus it still has that pesky notch which some users find annoying. Ultimately, whether or not the iPhone 16 Pro is worth the upgrade depends on your individual needs and priorities. Consider what features are most important to you. If you're someone who absolutely needs the latest and greatest technology, then go for it. You'll likely be very happy with your purchase. But if you're happy with your current phone and you're not made of money, it might be wiser to hold off. Then you might want to wait for the iPhone 17. It could offer improvements that make the wait worthwhile. Or, just buy a bunch of potatoes with the money you save. Your call. Either way, make sure it's a decision you're comfortable with. So there you have it, my chaotic and honest review of the iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max. What do you guys think about it? Are you Team Apple or Team I'd rather eat my own socks? Let me know in the comments below, I really want to know. And hey, while you're down there, drop a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to the channel for more tech reviews, gaming shenanigans, and enough positive affirmations to make a grown man cry with joy. Until next time, stay awesome and keep smiling.